Hello everybody, welcome back to more Metroid Prime Trilogy! Here in the final stages of the game, cleaning up all of Alicia today for today's episode. I'm actually starting right here by the Chozo Observatory. Right here. Because you're actually going to want to come here first when you're doing the cleanup for Alicia, especially after you get the Spireball ability. And it should be pretty obvious why, but, you know, and that's only if you just want to make it a little easier on yourself to find where all the, you know, not have to just rely on memory, like where everything is and whatnot, like I worry about doing. But let's go ahead and clear out this phasoid real quick, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure if it actually contains a, nope, no red phasoid, obviously. That would just be too nice. But if you go through this room, there's another phasoid, so maybe this one has a red phasoid, maybe, I don't know. Nope, no red phasoids quite yet, but these are the only phasoids I think I've ran into so far. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll go back into the Chozo Observatory and we'll finish up our business in here finally. So, here, let me turn up the game actually. I haven't been able to, I was hardly able to hear it in the last episode, and that's going to make it difficult for me to sync up the commentary with the audio if I don't, at least able to hear it a little bit. Here we go. So, with the Spireball, we can now access these previously unavailable satellites. So, I think we go through here to get to them. Yep, so first of all, this one. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Skytown. Suit expansion locations are revealed. Okay, so now we have a clear picture of where all the suit upgrades are, but first things first, let's make sure see if there's any other... Well, yeah, there's going to be more things for us to access, obviously. There's still a lot more data that we could have that we don't have yet, and that's going to be available on the other side of the room, I do believe. Yes, right over there. So we're going to jump right here. There's 2 more bomb slots we can use. Let's see what they can provide us with. Actually, this one... Oh, never mind. I need the Spireball to get up here, so no, I don't need... I think I've gotten this earlier. Definitely not. Utilize download research data. Ether information added to logbook. Okay. So this is where we can learn the story of Ether. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. So it's going to be right here. It's going to be in your research entries, actually. So let's go ahead and read it. Read up on it. Satellite information shows that Ether is slowly recovering from a cataclysmic event. A stellar object struck the planet with an incredible force, burning Ether's fertile lands and destroying the lush forest covering her surface. The planet's own energy supply, once torn in two by the impact, is now stable. The inhabitants of the world, the Starborn Luminoth, have begun the long task of mending Aether. With no mention of who was responsible for saving Aether, but whatever. That don't matter for us. Okay, now there's one more here. But this is not the last satellite we're going to be launching, by the way. And it looks like it's the only other one we can activate. And you can probably guess what this one's going to give us. Not sure why they had to block this behind the Spireball upgrade, but whatever. This is our data for Talon 4. Can you imagine if it played that chime like every single time you got just a, like you did just a scan? Like, got just a scan for your logbook? That'd be hilarious. Planet Talon 4. Talon 4 appears to be a utopia for biological life, containing an oxygen-rich and hospitable atmosphere. The planet is home to countless species of flora and fauna. Satellite scans detect numerous structures on the planet's surface, with closer examination revealing many of these structures to be of Chozo origin. Talon 4's scar, the result of a celestial body impacting the planet's surface decades ago, is still visible. Satellite scans are unable to determine the extent of the original damage, but the planet appears to have recovered from any negative effects of the object's impact. There's still going to be spent phase on, though. 2, 3, 4, 5 missing research entries. I have no idea what they are. We're also missing 2 lore entries for Skytown, so hopefully I'll find them. But as you can see here, I got all the Brio lore entries during that last episode, as well as all the creature scans, too. That doesn't exactly... Yeah, and all the... Yeah, it's the creature entry, so... So we're missing 1 Skytown creature and 2 lore entries. I know where one of them is, but I don't know where the other is, so... yeah, hopefully we'll find them today. So there's one last thing we can get here in the Chozo Observatory. There is a phasite plane right here on the bottom of the satellite launcher or terminal, whatever it is. So get your X-ray visor out, and with your Nova beam, we can activate this sensor of sorts. What does it do? It opens up a little room for us to press another terminal. So, and that one looks like a space pirate claw. I wonder what that means. Lord only knows. I mean, science lords only know. Satellite data is download additional map data for Pirate Homeworld. Suit expansion locations revealed. And so with that, we now know where all the suit expansions in Pirate Homeworld are before we go there, which is really good. Alright, now let's officially begin our cleanup of Elysia. So in terms of Skytown East, there's really only one thing that we have to get, and that's right here in this room directly next to us. So yeah, our time in Skytown East is going to be very short, thankfully. In addition to our last suit upgrade being, or our last pickup being here in Skytown East in this room, there's also a lot of phasoids, so chances are it's probably a red phasoid here. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure there is. So this will be a chance to get another gold credit of sorts. Hey, there you are. You know, these things aren't as rare as I'd like them to be, because I couldn't care for them, honestly. Alright, let's get that gold credit, and then we will... this. Ah, perfect. Okay. Now that the phasoid's cleared out, we can get our expansion, which requires use of Spider Ball right here. I knew my spidey senses were tingling for a reason. Yeah, they could have been sensing for no reason, too. I like how the repair drones, like, just kind of, like, watch you go by. It's kind of just a nice little detail there, sort of. Leads to a missile expansion. Yay. Alright, meet you folks in Skytown West. This last time I'm gonna write this. This looks like something you would see at a World's Fair, like from the really old days, like the Seattle World's Fair or something like that. Well, not really, because like they had those sky trams back there. Were those sky trams? Something like that, like chairlifts. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, something like, I don't know, something about the design of that gondola reminds me of the kind of stuff we'd see back in those old days. I mean, I was definitely around for those World's Fairs. Yeah, I attended all of them, actually. I was quite the connoisseur of them, yeah. Definitely didn't just know about them just from pictures I've seen. Anyways, what am I talking about here? Let's just get our last two upgrades, yeah? Hey, we never activated this thing, we never activated this, kinetic core can, so might as well do that right now. Anyways, while I'm doing that, since we're gonna be doing, new stuff here for a few minutes, I wanted to ask a question for those interested in seeing the LP Metroid Prime Hunters. How should I do it? Because I've never done a Let's Play of a DS game before, so I'm just not sure like how the best way to go about this. I want all the focus to be on the top screen, obviously, because that's where all the action is in that game, but also the bomb screen shows my stats and whatnot. And there's other issues too related to LP in that game. I'm not going to go too much into it right now, but let's just say that a big part of it is the controls, which I'm not a big fan of. But still, I just want to know, like, how the best way to go about doing LP is, like, if I should just only show the top screen, just explain what's on the bomb screen, maybe just show the bomb screen, like, for one episode, just to demonstrate it, or, you know, and have the top screen be what you see the rest of the LP, or just have the bomb, both screens present during the entire Let's Play. I don't know. Just wanted to get your input on that, actually. Anyways, our next goal is right up there, actually. But first of all, another phasoid. That particular phasoid did not have a red phasoid, but moving on. Right here, using our grapple voltage, we can provide power to a lift that will give us a shortcut back up to the top of this area, instead of having to, you know, go through all that morph ball tunnel shit. So we destroy this, there you go. But a phasoid that I did attack from way over there actually happens to also have a red phasoid, so let's clear these little guys out real quick. Yeah, these phasoids in general are just real pests, honestly. I find I find them more annoying than fun to fight, honestly. I just don't like running into them. Just gonna care for them. There's another one. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go for all the red phasoids. I honestly don't know for sure. But, you're gonna need a good enough stance to get to this. You know, you gotta position yourself just right, and you gotta stand right here in order to get that screw attack ample distance and leverage to get to the ends. There you go. Now I'll get you a missile expansion. That what is that? 100 or 200 something? 220. That's good. That's good. Okay. And one of our missing lore entries is right here. This is the one that I knew about, but for the last one, unfortunately, I don't know where it is. I'll have to look that up off screen, actually. This one is for Phazon, though. Haven't been hearing a lot about that throughout this game. I don't even know what it is. 1 week after we had lost our communication with the Aurora unit, we witnessed a living planet strike again. It sent forth several stellar objects. One aimed directly for us. It streaked through the clouds of Elysia, destroying a large portion of our home, ultimately striking the distant core below. Soon our sensors detected the presence of strange energy. Our readings matched with the Federation's data. This was the same toxin that corrupted countless other planets in our creator's world, the galactic scourge called Phazon. But that is not all there is to the Seeker Launcher area. You know, area where we got the Seeker Launcher. Duh. Because you can actually go back to where we fought the defense drone. What about you? Did I get your lore entry? Yes, I did. Okay. It's gonna be bugging me for a little bit until I actually look it up off screen, which I should. I should have done that right before this last cut, or whatever. So we're gonna go down to where we fought the defense drone real quick. And we have a present way down here for us. It's Gabe Newell again! Hey, what's up? We haven't seen you in a while. Hey, I've got this new thing called X-Ray Visor and Nova Beam. With this, you can directly attack the Steam Lord, Gabe himself, directly. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. All the Steam bots go down directly after he does, so... yeah. Just another example of how awesome the Nova Beam and the X-Ray Visor are. Then you gotta power up these fans real quick. And I'll open the way up to... another energy cell! Hey! Let's go ahead and get it. We've only got 2 left, actually. And one of them is actually at the Valhalla itself. Okay, so now with that out of the way, is there anything else in here? I don't think so. You can scan these things up here if you want to, but there's no purpose to that. Just, yep, that's it. Okay. I'm really glad you get that opportunity to use the Nova Beam on Gabe Newell there, because, like, if you didn't, probably have, like, a bunch of videos, people doing it, you know, like, finding a way to get the Nova Beam early and stuff. But with it being, like, so far away, like, even if you had the ability to just go wherever, I think that'd still be kind of difficult. I don't know. Okay, our next upgrade is actually out here. I feel like I've been here before, actually, but no, that was the area in between the power works and the other main area. You know what I'm talking about, okay? The area on the way to the power works where we got the Spire Ball. So, I tend to get this area confused with that. And because of that, I didn't realize that the very last lore entry is actually right here, so I wasn't missing any. But we've also got potentially a red phasoid, maybe. I don't know. Yep, another red phasoid. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Alright, let's finish you off. Ah! I don't think so. Where are these damn things? Okay, there we go. I get to look up actually how much I really have gone to them, because I have no idea. Okay, so this will lead us to our last lore entry, as well as another. Well, actually, we haven't had one of these in a while. Not since we got one in Brio, but yeah. Otherwise, we haven't been getting a lot of these recently. Wait, where am I going? Oh, it's quite the complicated network of tracks we got here. But yeah, it's a ship missile expansion. Shit! Got it. Maybe you can wait for that notification when I landed. I don't know. Just feel like it wasn't necessary there. Okay, let's hear the last bit of last piece of Elysian gossip, huh? Let's hear it. Oh, first gotta hit it. There you go. Okay, last one. Invader. We watched as Elysia fell victim to the meteor's corruption, its phazon beginning to consume her. High above the noxious surface, we continued to collect data on the object. It was not long before we met a new enemy, space pirates. Hostile alien life forms and sworn enemies of the Federation entered the station and attacked. The pirate forces struck swiftly. Their numbers and weapons dwarfed our own. After their initial assault, they began construction of a massive energy shield around the meteor. They referred to the fallen object as a seed and quickly built the protective barrier. Any resistance they met from us was crushed, and the massive shield was built without interruption. Our attention then turned to the pirates themselves. If we could not stop them through combat, perhaps there was another way. Our studies quickly yielded unexpected results. All of the space pirates were corrupted with phazon, but unlike their other life forms, they were actually being sustained by it. This phazon kept them alive and appeared to control their minds with a will of its own. Yes, that's what makes the space pirates in this game stand out so much from the ones in Prime 1 and 2. Because the ones in Metroid Prime 1 and 2, they had a will of their own, but these ones do not. They're just straight up controlled by the phazon and Dark Samus. Obviously, Dark Samus has a thing to do with all this, being Metroid Prime itself, obviously. Got a lot of screw attack practice to do here. Okay, we're back in the Steambots barrack, and there is in fact another upgrade for us, or pickup to get here. And first thing I'm gonna do is, well, we gotta make our way up to the top first. That's what we gotta do in order to reach it, but once we use this half pipe, get back to the top, and then you're gonna make your way back down in order to get this, because yeah, unfortunately, you can't get it on the way back up. You have to go all the way to the top and then go back down again to get to it. And if you're stupid like me, get hit by these pistons on the way. Alright. It's right there. Top of this spider-ball track. Now, after a certain point in the game, if you want to come see 217, unfortunately you can't, because it's going to be encased with this chamber. Yeah, it's basically currently processing newly acquired data, unable to interact with the unit, so yeah, you're not going to be able to talk to it, unfortunately. Communication terminal allows user, yeah, but it's currently inactive, so yep, that's how it goes. And finally, we are at the arrival station, and this is the location of our last suit expansion in all of Skytown, Elysia. So after this, we'll be ready to head on over to the Pirate Homeworld. So first thing we gotta do is activate this Kinetic Orb Cannon here. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll use said Kinetic Orb Cannon. This takes us look to this thing that we're headed to. It kind of looks like a big satellite, actually, sort of. But it's totally worth it. Get yourself an energy tank. I think that's I think we've only got 2 more energy tanks left, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got 2 left now. It's gonna have, we have 12 so far, so. Yep, good stuff. Okay, folks, so that is it for pickups in Skytown. That leaves us at 87 out of 100, so we're doing good on pickups. But and yeah, I got all the lore entries as well. But yeah, I'm still missing 1 enemy in Skytown. Not sure what it is, but I could easily find out if I go to. You can just go to retropixel.net and find out. But it's clearly, by the looks of it, it's the last enemy that you would encounter here, based on if these are really in order of like when you're supposed to get them. And I don't think that's the case. No, they seem to be in alphabetical order, so never mind. So whatever comes after T, I guess, says in Tinbot. So something after that. Alright, folks, so we are back at the Pirate Homeworld, and this will be the last planet we have to clean up before we head over to the GFS Valhalla and explore that train wreck of an area, or should I say shipwreck of an area. And, yeah, we got 3 regions of the Pirate Homeworld to explore. We got quite a few missing pickups to get, as well as some unexplored rooms. So, yeah, looking forward to doing all that, and we're going to do that next time here on Metroid Prime Trilogy. So, I will see you folks later, and we will do all that. In fact, we'll even go to the area that the game wants us to go to, which is board the Leviathan ship. We're actually going to do that next episode. But we're not going to, you know, complete all the final preparations, as it were, quite yet. But we'll probably do that the episode after. Alright, later folks, bye.